Welcome back to our channel. Today we are covering AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner Certification. To find the complete list of questions and answers, please go to the playlist link provided in the description. Our team is working hard to keep the content up to date. If you find this video helpful, let us know in the comment. We really appreciate if you like and subscribe to our channel. Today's question is, according to security best practices, how should an Amazon EC2 instance be given access to an Amazon S3 bucket? Option A, hard code an IAM user secret key and access key directly in the application and upload the file. Option B, store the IAM user's secret key and access key in a text file on the EC2 instance. Read the keys, then upload the file. Option C, have the EC2 instance assume a role to obtain the privilege to upload the file. And option D, modify the S3 bucket policy so that any service can upload to it anytime. The correct answer is option C. Next question is, which tasks require use of AWS account root user? Select two options. Option A, changing an AWS support plan. Option B, modifying an Amazon EC2 instance type. Option C, grouping resources in AWS Systems Manager. Option D, running applications in Amazon Elastic Kubernetes Services. And option E, closing an AWS account. The correct answer is option A and E. Next question is, a user needs the ability to access as many resources as are needed. The user also needs the ability to scale up and scale down with only a few minutes of notice. Which benefit of the AWS cloud describes these abilities? Option A, reliability. Option B, economy of scale. Option C, elasticity. And option D, pay as you go pricing. The correct answer is option C. Next question is, a company is running and managing its own Docker environment on Amazon EC2 instances. The company wants an alternate to help manage cluster size, scheduling, and environment maintenance. Which AWS service meet these requirements? Option A, AWS Lambda. Option B, Amazon RDS. Option C, AWS Fargate. And option D, Amazon Athena. The correct answer is option C. Next question is, a company needs access to cloud support engineers 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. What is the least expensive AWS support plan that meets this requirement? Option A, AWS Basic Support. Option B, AWS Business Support. Option C, AWS Developer Support. And option D, AWS Enterprise Support. The correct answer is option C. Next question is, a company wants to migrate its applications from on-premises to the AWS cloud. Which AWS SYN, ICE or feature can help automate the migration? Option A, AWS Data Exchange. Option B, Cloud Indio Migration. Option C, AWS App Sync. And option D, AWS Cloud Formation. The correct answer is option B. Next question is, a company wants an in-memory data store that is compatible with open source in the cloud. Which AWS service should the company use? Option A, Amazon DynamoDB. Option B, Amazon Elasticsearch. Option C, Amazon Elastic Block Store. And option D, Amazon Redshift. The correct answer is option B. Next question is, according to the AWS shared responsibility model, the customer is responsible for maintaining option A, physical access to the AWS network. Option B, the patching of the host operating system. Option C, data encryption in Amazon S3. And option D, the operating system for Amazon DynamoDB. The correct answer is option C. Next question is, which AWS service can be used to decouple applications? Option A, AWS config. Option B, Amazon Simple Queue service. Option C, AWS batch. And option D, Amazon Simple Email Service. The correct answer is option B. Next question is, what is one of the core principles to follow when designing a highly available applications in the AWS cloud? Option A, design using a serverless architecture. Option B, assume that all components within an application can fail. Option C, design AWS auto-scaling into every application. And option D, design all components using open source code. The correct answer is option B. Next question is, which of the following are advantages of moving to the AWS cloud? Select two options. Option A, the ability to turn over the responsibility for all security to AWS. Option B, the ability to use the pay-as-you-go model. Option C, the ability to have full control over the physical infrastructure. Option D, no longer having to guess what capacity will be required. And option E, no longer worrying about users' access controls. The correct answer is option B and D. Moving to next question. Which task requires the use of AWS account root user credentials? Option A, the deletion of IAM users. Option B, the change to a different AWS different support plan. Option C, the creation of an organization in AWS organizations. And option D, the deletion of Amazon EC2 instances. The correct answer is option B. Next question is, which AWS service should a company use to continuously monitor the compliance of AWS resource configurations? Option A, AWS organizations. Option B, AWS config. Option C, AWS artifacts. And option D, AWS service catalog. The correct answer is option B. The correct next question is, which AWS service will automatically identify and protect a user's sensitive data? Option A, Amazon Guard Duty. Option B, Amazon Messy. Option C, Amazon CloudWatch. And option D, Amazon Inspector. The correct answer is option B. Thank you.